tell y'all something. I was talking to a loved one a couple days ago, and I just want y'all to know this, for real, for real. You feel me? I want y'all to know this. I mean, I know y'all see how I'm answering these questions. I want y'all to hear this out of my mouth, and I want y'all to believe this with y'all heart if you can, okay? God says, talk to me. So once you start talking to God, everybody else's talk is irrelevant. What God is going to give you is knowledge and wisdom. And he's actually telling his wife to give you that because he's going to be too busy going to war for you. You understand what I'm saying? There's two different sides to everything. To everything. Okay? I know the knowledge you was raised with could only get you so far. That's why there's people that believe in God, and then there's people that listen to God. See, everybody believes in God. Everybody does, even an atheist. For them to say, I don't believe in God, lets you know that they believe in God, but they have no reason to put faith in God. You feel what I'm saying? Don't care how anybody comes about that. What I'm telling you is, there's a truth for you. There's a truth for you. There's a truth for you. Depending on what part of the tree of life you are with God. You feel what I'm saying? The roots have a job. The soil around the tree has a job. The bark on the trunk and the tree has a job. The branches and the leaves, the fruits. You see what I'm saying? There's different parts to everything. All right? Please look into it yourself. I don't give everybody what they desire because that desire can be the curiosity that kills your cat. You feel me? And then that's blood on my hands. See, everybody wants to sit here and try to tell you something. But if you never ask God directly for it, then them telling you is actually leading you on an unrighteous road. Because it's leading you on a road that you didn't ask to go, nor did God put you on. I always bring up that prophet that killed the prophet. You feel me? That prophet had no business telling that prophet to come back to his house. Nor was it that prophet's business to go back to the house. You see how we got to talk about going back? It's going to be 10 times worse. Okay, so what I'm telling y'all is don't go backwards, go forwards. If you keep going back to the same church and y'all done went from beginning to end and it's the same knowledge and you're still stuck at saying God is forsaking me, God is not giving me the blessings I deserve, then hint, boo-boo, it's something that you yourself have to do, and you need to go talk to God. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter who you run into. It doesn't matter what they can say. It matters on the faith that you have to go ask God for so you can put it inside him. He says, put faith in me. That means faith is the key that you put inside God. And when you unlock, when you turn with God, God's going to open you up to these hidden mysteries and these things that have not been written. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to show you your righteous path. He's going to show you your blessings. He's going to show you your kingdom. Nobody else got keys to that. Nobody else can get the keys for you. They can tell the God that's holding it for you, but they can't even take you there. It's the Spirit of Christ within you. When you ask God to activate it, boy, it's going to automatically take you down that path, and you get everything that God promised you that he placed inside your paradise. You understand what I'm saying? Hear me when I say that. Please hear me when I say that. I don't want to be your pastor. I want to be your brother. So when you rest, I rest too. I don't want to be your shepherd. I want to be a sheep just like you, humbled underneath God's mighty hand. So when things go wrong, you don't blame me. You feel what I'm saying? I understand it's an individual thing. I just know that we're all saved, and I understand that God's waiting to talk to his children. That's all I'm telling you. I know there's greatness in you, but I can't call it out of you. You have to do that. And first, you got to get his approval. You feel me? I'm telling y'all everything the Father told me. I'm never going to say God said directed to you because I don't know if he said that to you. Right. So I don't want to give you false hope. Right. I just want you to put your hope in God so he can transform it into faith. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I know y'all see all these people on here and they be in y'all face reading the scripture for you. That's not how we do it over here in Elohim Ministry. You want to read the scripture, I will read it with you, loved one, but you're going to come up with the verse. Glory be to God. We're going to make this a good marriage. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to be bound together. So if you send me to hell, you coming with me, and we both can sit there and say we both belong here. But yet God is with us because that's what we learned in the scripture. So now we have to work it out together and get ourselves out together. You feel what I'm saying? If one person eats cheese pizza, we're all eating cheese pizza. That's how we operate in truth. And when I say that, I mean whatever your thought is, whatever your viewpoint is, I'm not going to rebuke you. I'm going to say glory be to God. If you believe it, live in it like you love it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. If you're still running to these people and asking questions that you can ask your God, because he's the God of all spirits. He's the God of the world. If you can go to him and just get your full truth. And listen, when you get your full truth, don't let nobody knock you off of it. Live in it, stand in it, die with it. You feel what I'm saying? You are free. You are free to be. That's the messages. Live in your, whatever you think your greatness is, be great at it. Because the wickedness are doing it, and they're being real good with it. You feel what I'm saying? I can't even hate the wickedness for being great at their greatness. You feel what I'm saying? They devised the scheme and they're doing it. They're putting all their faith into that scheme, and everybody falling into that snare. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't get mad at them that they having faith when the righteous should have it. You feel me? So when the righteous start to believe righteously, the wicked shall die, they shall wither, they shall burn, they shall do whatever God told them to. You feel what I'm saying? But here nor there, how long you been knowing God? When you gonna tell Jesus to put him on the main line? You feel what I'm saying? Hi from Colorado, glory be to God, Colorado Springs, Denver, whatever, I don't know. But if you're missing me, join the ministry, join your loved ones, get this truth. We're about to start spiritual studies in 7 minutes. So I see y'all there. Y'all stay blessed, stay encouraged. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, because the Spirit said you can do all things through it. Okay? All right? I love y'all, man. Elohim over everything. If it ain't C7, it ain't G. Positive vibe, positive moves, do what you do. If it ain't C7, what it is. Shout out to the God family, the real family. SAS, when we don't stress, we manifest. Keep our vibes high like the sun. We don't want the God we run. If you're not the Lord's people, we are not equal. Don't smile at me. Bow to me. Link is in the bio. Here and get this.